Oh, sorry about that. Right. The microphone should be fine. Game audio also looks like it's fine. Captions are working. My face is working. I believe we are good to go. Well, let's go and talk about... Oh, we have a room. Yes. I forgot we had... Doesn't make any difference, of course. Don't think there's anything else we can do in this run here now. There is this one down here. There is a quest. It's just remembering how to get down to it. It looks like we have to go down into the canyon from within the forest. I just heard the lad. Damn it, has he disappeared already? Yep, we stopped him.
Hey there! That was a bit aggressive. Don't...
Oh, you don't give us anything useful anyway.
The customer is on. Whoops.
Nope.
Y'all come back now.
Emil, I just want to buy the weird things. Right, so transport to... I think in front of the castle is probably the easiest one to get to. Actually, one thing I wanted to do, I noticed on the last stream that my audio was a little bit... It seems a little bit... I don't know what the word is. Dull, and not just because of my voice. And it's only happened since I transferred everything over to OBS. But the gain's the same. Noise suppression is using the same thing. What's the ratio thing for the compressor? Does that make much difference? Not really. Oh well, we'll have to look at that another time. Yeah, I'm using the same mic. I copied over the settings, and then I also redid the filters using the exact same properties in OBS as they were in Streamlabs. Yeah, for some reason, like I said, the only way I can describe it is that it just seems a bit duller. Like it's not picking up all of the frequencies. I'm curious about down there. Do I have to go over here to do it? Yes. I wonder if... Yeah, because there's a pathway there. Can't zoop around there. Yes, I think we can go down. Yes, it is. You androids, you must be here to kill me. I believe long enough, I only ask you make it not too painful. We will spare them. Why do you not strike? Because you have no desire to fight. You're like the machines in Pascal's village. If you don't attempt to harm us, we have no cause to quarrel. You know Pascal? I see. Still, you should be careful. Of what? Some of our kind can be violent. They are beyond our control. They take everything they see, be it friend or foe. Many of the machines are waiting in the canyon ahead. You'd be wise to keep your distance.
Machines attacking indiscriminately.
Proposal.
Unit 2B should eliminate the hostile machines.
Exactly what we're going to do. Wow, it doesn't even get us any music this time. Just make sure the music is actually meant to be turned on. It should be. I've not changed anything. Yeah, music is meant to be maximum. It just must be a place where there's no music. That's the way back out.
Look at all the corpses. Is this some kind of graveyard?
Watch out. They're still alive.
I'm on it.
You're so dead without the music. Hey, Etsu, welcome in. Just marking how
There's more.
quiet it is without the music running in the background.
What's it saying?
Don't listen to it, 2B.
I mean, it's saying please kill it, so I think we should probably just kill it. Oh good, I hacked before I exploded. I forgot the walls are deadly. Oh, what are you planning, you... Oh no! That is extremely devious, making me stretch and move. I've only been sitting down for a few minutes. That is indeed devious. Right, so posture is fine.
What was with that thing?
It was
Stretch.
talking. Maybe that machine who sent us here knows something about this.
And here's the
We should
drink you
try
drink.
asking her.
There we go. We also have the world's most disappointing loaf next to me. They made bread, but I think I have got a bad batch of yeast because this is the second loaf in a row that has not risen properly. And by properly, I mean almost at all. Hang on, that can't have been the end of the quest, can it? It is, we just have to go back to talk to the other one. More cells that we're never going to use because they're so pointless. Oh, it's you again. We have a question about the machines in the canyon. Yes, very dangerous. You should avoid them. Actually, we already took care of them. You what? I see. Then perhaps they can finally reach heaven. Come again? Many machines have thrown themselves into that canyon of late. They were trying to hurt themselves beyond repair. You found the remains of those who succeeded, and fought those who did not. I know not what would drive them to do such a thing, but I pray regardless that their souls might reach heaven. Here, a gift for you. Thank you for killing them. 4 memory alloys, 6 clean nuts, some XP, some gold, and then 3 chips that we're probably never going to use. Ooh, you are a shop. A shop that doesn't really give us anything we can't get elsewhere.
Souls in heaven, huh? Do either of those things exist?
They'll find out in the end. And so will we.
Okay, that's grim.
Yes, 9S, it is grim. Have you met 2B? Ooh, power up part M. Means we could upgrade one of the pods to the medium level if we get the rest of the stuff. Probably end up doing the missile one. Because that's the one that's the most lackluster right now. Sure, it's multi-target, but it barely does any damage to them. It's actually more efficient to just shoot them all singly with the laser. First of all, is there anything else nearby? That's Underground Coliseum, which I'm not going to bother with. If I'm going to do it, I'll do it offline because that was a pain. Or I'll wait until we've got most of the rest of the game done first. Nothing in the factory. You have another parade escort we could do, and there's also the game dev machine, but quite frankly, that is annoying. Because we've already done his quest, we've already completed his game. I don't know what we needed to do. So let's go and do the parade. Where was the nearest one? I think it was City Ruins near the... City Ruins near the tower, I think was the closest. Ah, calming music. And yeah, Etsy, do let me know if the sound's okay. I mentioned in the stream yesterday, I've swapped over to OBS rather than Streamlabs, which means I can like properly separate audio channels and everything now. So I just want to make sure that things sound fine. But before we even start this mission, let's kill these things, because they will interfere. Well, we're full on broken keys as well. And we're full on quite a lot of these things. Oh, it's you. I'm afraid I was simply no longer able to deal with it. Joy? Love? What's the point? Happiness wasn't going to keep me from getting killed, now was it? You wish to know where the rest of the paraders went? They took off on some kind of journey. Bring joy to the ends of the earth was their cry, if I remember correctly. I lost contact with them once they reached the deep forest. I imagine they're now dead by the side of some road. No doubt they are rambling on about love and happiness to the bitter end. What madness. I'm glad we revisited you for that. Otherwise, we'd have to have redone the first part of the quest when we got to the next route. So I suppose really now the only thing to do is progress with the main mission. So to the flooded coast we go. What else? Nothing else for us to do here. I don't know if... Nope, no pure water. Quest completion for the wandering couple has not turned up because this is technically a different instance, I think, like I've mentioned before. So we will need to remember that for when we do the next run. So finish that before we get even close to this part of the game.
I think that's the last of the machines.
2B, 9S, come in.
Commander?
Emergency orders incoming. The carrier ship that was set to resupply has come under attack. It's currently being engaged by a swarm of machines. I've asked all your troops in the city ruins for assistance, and I'll need you to provide backup as well. I'm sending flight units and coordinates now. Good luck. Out.
Can we just imagine living next to a, you're living in your block of apartments, and you look out of the window and there is just a giant
See?
missile.
Total slave driver. Whoopsh.
If she didn't order others around, what kind of leader would she be?
If you say so.
Just imagine you live in one of these apartments and you look out of the window in the morning and you just see an ICBM just chilling outside your window. Not in a silo or anything, just out. Oh, she's going to upgrade one of these, one of the pods, or at least see what we needed to do before we started this. Though granted, we probably don't. Oh, we can't actually look at our inventory right now. Oh, they're not too bad to use against these missiles. They're doing enough damage.
Attention, this is Carrier Blue Ridge 2. Requesting support from any friendly units in range. We've come under heavy fire from the enemy. Our escort ship has taken damage and is unable to engage. We're currently resisting with all remaining support fighters, but we can't hold them off for long. I repeat, this is Carrier Blue Ridge 2. We need immediate backup from any available android forces.
Missiles for everyone. Yeah, I think mission basically comes out the same. Only difference is there might be an extra cutscene.
I'm picking up a large-scale enemy inbound. Looks to be 2.8 clicks southwest of us.
Nice, easy kill.
Enemy aerial unit destroyed. Reverting back to area recon.
Wait, I'm still picking up a large enemy presence.
Didn't I kill that already?
What on... If it's that big, we should be able to see it.
Now we can see it.
That's new.
Is that a machine?
It's freaking huge.
You know it's bad when they crack out the piano or the organ.
Crap! It's blocking close-range attacks with EMP blasts. We've got to find another way to damage it.
Operator 210 to 9S. Command has decided to stage a direct satellite laser strike on the hostile. We need you to destroy the enemy EMP generator so we can lock onto the target.
EMP generator?
Sending the coordinates to your map now.
EMP generator target confirmed. Marking on map. Proposal. Destroy the generator quickly. Data obtained from command.
Go ahead.
The only known record of this machine lifeform is a lone sighting 320 years ago. Upon reaching land, the unit unleashed a devastating electromagnetic wave attack. All resistance fighters in the vicinity were annihilated.
So basically, if this thing reaches land, we're screwed.
Affirmative.
Yes. Well done for getting the memo, 2B. Big machine bad. Oh yeah, we can't actually hack these things. I remember now. Oh, Missle's good. It means we can actually target them all without us having to wait for it to be in range. Blaze does the most DPS, so let's get that one done. Use that to finish it off. And done. Next stage.
Confirmed elimination of electromagnetic interference. Stand by for incoming satellite laser strike.
Oh, come on! It's got an electromagnetic barrier over its whole body?
Having trouble over there?
Are you Yorha?
Hunter Squadron deploying out of North 12C Defense HQ. I'm the commanding officer, 4B. Don't worry, we'll take it from here.
2B, let's leave this area to the reinforcements. I have an idea. You and I should meet up at the spot I just marked.
We've got mortars lining the shoreline here. All the EMP shielding in the world won't help against close-range mortar fire.
Got it.
I'll help aim.
This thing's armor is too thick. We need more firepower.
2B, let's try for a more direct approach.
Direct? Oh, right.
That's right. Lay down some fire in its stupid mouth.
Stage 3 of the fight.
We gotta bail, 2B. This is bad.
Slap.
Are you all right, 2B?
That enormous machine is an ancient weapon. It was designed to help annihilate the androids, but it wound up going out of control. I was part of the machine's network when it happened, so I remember it. The moment it reached land, it went berserk and began attacking everything in sight. No one could figure out how to stop it. They eventually marooned it deep in the ocean, but it seems to be searching for a way back. Huh.
Hey, 2B.
Yeah,
think
I
have
don't want to
another
know
idea.
what kind of eggs
Keep
it's
that thing right
carrying
where it
if
is,
it's
okay?
that big.
Please, 2B. This is gonna work.
And this is where we deviate from the last route again.
2B, I'm going to see if we can use those missiles back on the shore. But I need you to destroy the EMP unit on that thing's back. Otherwise, they're just going to go off course.
On.
Yes, in the last route we were playing as 2B and we dealt with EMP generator, and this time we get to be 9S doing his whatever he did, I forgot. I think it was launch giant missile. Wiggle wiggle. Oh. Oh damn, I wish I'd actually kept that missile for this guy. We got it over with a little bit quicker. Apparently not that much quicker. Barely dented it.
Activate missile controls. Prepare to launch.
Missile controls engaged. Launch ability confirmed.
Fire!
I didn't think this would be so
Oh
hard
god,
to
I
control.
forgot about this.
Obstacle ahead. A collision at this speed is not recommended.
Well aware, thank you.
I forgot we got to control the missile.
Signal lost.
Organize a search and rescue party for the missing Yorha members at once. To be 9S. Don't die on me.
Yep, here we go. Something new.
Child held sway over enormous strength. But sadly, he was also a little bit broken. He spent his long days hurting those around him. He tried his best to be good and kind. But despite his efforts, things never seemed to turn out. They told him he was unwanted. They abandoned him in the deep, dark ocean. And from the cold at the bottom of the sea, he cried out, "Mother, Mother, Mother, Mother." But his voice never reached his mother.
And we just put a missile down his throat.
This is Tactical Support Unit Pod 042, assigned to 2B.
This is Tactical Support Unit Pod 153, assigned to 9S.
We pods often participate in the same battles. Exchanging our situational data would theoretically allow us to plan combat strategies in a more efficient manner. Proposal: data should be transferred regularly between Pod 042 and Pod 153.
Analysis. This idea is sound. Proposal accepted. Records will be organized in time for the next situational exchange.
Yeah, and this is the bit that's very, very different to the bit where we play as 2B, where she's running around trying to find where 9S is. Now in the visual novel section of the game that happens in pretty much all Nier games. I find myself in a bizarre memory storage area stretching as far as I can see. It's a maze. A labyrinth. A massive interconnected network. I've never seen anything like it. It must have been created by the machines. So then, what am I doing here? I am 9S. That's all I can remember. Large portions of my memory may have been destroyed. What if I forget everything? My memories. Myself. My... Okay, calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Just follow the emergency manual and execute the memory recovery program. The recovery program begins to fill in the blanks in my memory. They drift back like missing letters filling out a word. The bunker. 2B's plan. A colossal machine lifeform. That last resort missile strike. Preservation mode was activated at the moment of the blast. It halted most of the safeties the network had in place. It must have been that EMP blast. Would have been up to the machine network. It took a while, but the recovery program managed to restore most of my memory functions. However, I still can't establish a link to my body. Well, guess there's nothing else to do but examine the surrounding memory space. It looks like the machines gathered and stored a lot of information here. It all seems pretty random at first, but on closer inspection I learn how it's all connected. There are a variety of entries, such as data on human history and philosophy. But what's really strange are the records of machines stored next to those. In the politics categories are records of the machine's own governmental endeavours. They tried all sorts of things. Absolute monarchies, republics, democracies. And that wasn't all. They also engaged in other scholarly pursuits such as philosophy, mathematics, science and social criticism. It's like the network was copying every possible human behaviour and discipline. Almost as if the machines are imitating humans? Why would they do that? I dive deeper into the records. I can find no indication of the machines creating new cultures or values. They only imitate human behaviour. The strange thing is, if a unit fails, it fails in exactly the same way the next time. For example, if a machine forms a dictatorship that eventually collapses, it won't try a new type of government. It just forms a new dictatorship. Or if it plants crops and they die, it just tries the same thing again. And again, and again, and again. They keep performing the same behaviours. They don't ever learn. When it comes to combat, the machines show overwhelming adaptive behaviour and evolutionary speed. So why do they insist on imitating humanity? And more specifically, why do they imitate their failures? It's almost as if the objective is failure itself. I sense a change in the data, some kind of movement. I herd my perception and hold my breath. I hear something. A distant voice. I am now. All androids. There's something there. Something clearly intelligent. The heck was that? Are they talking? I announce to all androids. The words shimmer into focus. The voice grows clear in my mind. It is Adam, a machine made in the image of man. We machine lifeforms have evolved, he says. We made war, learned, grew, and thus we gained a new consciousness. Indeed, it is as if a new form of existence has been born. Lies, nothing but lies from mere machines. Adam laughs. And yet you androids claim to be alive. How very odd. You are puppets who lack even your own free will. No, you're wrong. His words flowed through me as though they poured into my ear. How am I wrong, boy? We're... Perhaps you have a will after all, he chuckles. Perhaps you have desires. Now you see, boy, the true meaning of life is hatred. You're wrong. A vile hatred slumbers in the depths of your heart. You're wrong. The more you try to hide it, the more that darkness grows. Wrong. 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 Damn it. We were made to protect mankind. We're not the same as you machines. All who live are slaves to desire. Such internal appetites are what have given our lives meaning. Some seek beauty, others serenity. For me, hatred is the I'm not like that. Oh yes you are. You do not trust anything. You want to destroy everything. You have lost hope in everything. You want to obtain everything. You want to be loved by all. You're thinking about how much you want to be, aren't you? Reality stained by lies. Stop it. Hatred pouring into you. You're wrong, damn it. Overflowing desire. I'm not like you. Your true self. We're not the same. Stop it. It's not my fault, okay? Damn it, Stop it. Help me.
Each of the machines treated their treasures with great care. One treasured family above all else. Another treasured its older sibling. Another treasured its own beauty. But one more machine treasured something unique above all else. Hate.
Is this death? So dark, so cold.
Easiest boss fight ever. We didn't even have to fight it this time.
9S!
And luckily, unlike the run that we did at first, 2B does actually come to save her. She doesn't just walk away.
9S.
2B.
Come on. Let's go home.
And so the city falls apart once more. And to self-hack.
Proposal. Engage memory core diagnostics.
Yeah.
A single reply is sufficient for acknowledgement.
Fine.
Memory core diagnostics complete. No issues detected.
Good.
Proposal. Engage visual sensor diagnostics.
You got it.
Visual sensor diagnostics complete. No issues detected. All checks complete.
Took long enough. Don't you think it's overkill to perform a full data overhaul?
Unit 9S was seized by the enemy and placed in a non-controlled state for an extended period of time. There is a high probability of corruption by an enemy logic virus.
All right. Cram it. Anyway, I just gotta sync up with the bunker server and then I'm out of here, right?
I believe this is where things got a bit weird.
Huh? What was that?
Unknown.
Halt the data sync.
Alert. Data synchronization is mandatory for all Yorha units.
Yeah, I know that, but we just got some kind of weird noise. Halt the data sync for 2B as well.
Affirmative.
Let's figure out where that noise came from. Just to be sure, you know? Open a port to the server. No time to examine everything. Better stick to the main data nodes.
Detected. Access log to Council of Humanity's lunar server.
So, we have a scheduled delivery. Unit was empty. Some water, empty. Repair materials, and empty. A bit weird.
What's a barrier doing here? Looks like records for supplies shipped to the moon. Strange. There were a ton of empty containers. That's weird. Why would they do that?
Exactly what I said, 9S.
Detected. Yorha unit storage records.
Your body storage records. 1S, 2B, 8H, 24S, and 9S. 12D, 11B, 12H, 11B, and 12H have all been lost. So strangely, 1S and 9S have got a no next to the storage records. But 2B, 8H, and 24S have got a yes next to them.
What's the point of all this heavy security? All the black box data has been deleted, but it looks like everything else is here. Huh? A new port just opened.
Naturally, 9S being the curious boy, he's gonna have to find out what it is.
Detected. Council of Humanity and Project Yorha Records Index. Alert. We are not authorized to access this data.
Man, this stuff is all wrong. I need to check this out too.
Naughty 9S. Data's meant to be secure, but he's looking at it anyway.
An attack barrier? Really? Why the heck would they install one of those in this server?
Note that these documents are classified Level S confidential, and are not to be disclosed to any persons affiliated with Yorha aside from the commander. Index. Project Yorha outline. Yorha forces, combat system, bunker administration, chain of command, Council of Humanity Development Department, backdoor, support units and black box, and resistance communication network. Permission is to be received from the designated parties responsible for each entry prior to viewing.
Let's see. Looks like info about how the Council of Humanity was formed as part of Project Yorha. Wait, isn't that backwards?
After a long period of battles and adventures, the prophets spoke. Oh, grant me the mercy of the land. Oh, grant me the joy of the heavens. Release me from my yoke of iron. Thus shall our souls be.
What was that? Crap! Did they find me?
Negative. Emergency backup request from 2B.
Close the server connection and activate my body.
Affirmative.
I'm now starting to find some details about things that are not quite right.
Ah, 9S.
Operator? What happened?
We recently detected large numbers of machine life forms throughout the factory area. We received a support request from 2B soon thereafter, but have been unable to respond due to poor reception.
All right, I'll try to gain access from the main terminal.
Use of server administration room requested. Request granted. You may now use the device in this room.
We'll open this chest while we're here. Oh. Never mind, we didn't need that. At this point,
okay, good.
2B is in the factory.
Signal is still up and running. These comms are all messed up. Guess I'll have to break into the other side and take control.
Yeah, 2B is fighting through the factory where we saw the crazed cult of machines on the last run.
Nice. Now I just have to unlock the door where 2B is.
The machine looks a lot tougher than this one. I should hack it and take control now while it's not suspecting anything. I do want to remote control. We transfer over and that one explodes.
If I want to reach 2B, I'll need to reach the factory's lower level first.
This one's got a gun. Oh, it has a gun, but it's really slow. Wow, why do you let us hack these things?
Look at all these broken machines. A few still look usable. Better send these coordinates to the bunker, just in case.
Okay, so we can't actually go up that way yet. Hey, mate. It's Batwoman. Don't let the bad voice fool you.
Everyone shall die and become gods.
Not too bad. How are you?
A few still look usable. Better send these coordinates to the bunker, just in case.
I think that was a checkpoint for us. Which is good because we're probably going to die horribly soon. Oh god, no. I hate this bit. And luckily these machines aren't attacking us. That would be a feminine boy, and that would be 9S, who is the person controlling this robot right now.
Everyone shall die and become gods. I better get to
Oh good, this one can actually fire the cannon. For some reason that was not working before. No, we can't get in there.
gods.
Oh, why couldn't this thing fly faster? This is just another checkpoint?
If I can hack this elevator and get it running, I can get
No,
Julie and
it's
everyone
not.
else out of here.
What was out here? Oh, nothing. Never mind.
Whoa, 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 whoa! To me! It's me, 9S!
9S?
I hacked into this machine from the bunker. I'm controlling it. I'm gonna break into this factory systems and get you out of here.
Appreciate it.
Into factory system.
Better secure an escape route.
After all of the really tiny mini games we've had for the hacking,
There we go. First door unlocked. 2B.
you now have this massive thing,
Will do.
as well as side information that isn't necessarily needed but we want. Project Gestalt Report 1. The proliferation of the white chlorination syndrome that emerged in 2003, alongside the appearance of the giant and dragon, has continued unabated, and breakouts are now being observed on a global scale. Despite being researched in laboratories across the world, not only have there been no breakthroughs in the development of a vaccine to prevent infection, we've yet to ascertain how it even spreads. However, many technological research breakthroughs have been made as a result of the research conducted on the Missle particle that was discovered at the same time. We are confident the technology it enables, the separation of the soul from the body, and the independent preservation of both, will be the final defense against the unprecedented threats to humanity we now face. Now the project has passed from preparation into the main implementation phase, we have given it the official name Project Gestalt, which is the main project from the first game. So this is the point where you start getting some slight spoilers for the first game if you haven't already played it. Although it will make no sense whatsoever to anyone if you haven't played that game.
Door 2 disabled. The door's open. Keep moving.
All right.
Where is the... Well, that's the next gate we have to deal with. That must mean that up here is 2 more bits of information. Project Gestalt Report 2. Protests in opposition to the spiritual preservation method that was disclosed as Level 1 information related to Project Gestalt have sprung up in all areas. The committee continues to receive formal complaints from our research team regarding the collection of biased data as a result of the Gestalt process being conducted on the sick and elderly. The number of civilians having undergone the Gestalt process remains at 4. A public relations department will be established in order to better control information and improve our image. We'll also consider rescheduling the project itself if such an action is deemed necessary. Those 4 people, one of them was Nia, one of them was Yona. I can't remember who the other 2 were at that point. Unless it's also counting their counterparts from when the soul and body were split. Gestalt Report 2. We received a report from the laboratory indicating that the basic technology of the replicant system is expected to be completed by the end of August. Verifications of its safety, along with clinical trials, will be conducted from September through November. A report will be submitted to the Prime Minister indicating that completion of the replicant system will represent a tremendous leap forward for Project Gestalt. This report will be handled by the Public Relations Department.
It's open. Exit route secured.
Thanks. Alert. 2B is currently engaging a machine life form of significant ability. Said machine is drawing electrical power from the factory itself. Proposal. Infiltrate the factory's mainframe and shut off the power.
Man, this weird.
That Goliath we just encountered.
I got it. I've been keeping an eye on it. I'm gonna shut off power to the factory now.
Do it!
It is pretty weird that the Project Gestalt stuff is on the mainframe in this factory.
Factory system at 50% control. Now we just have to do something about this core.
Luckily we get infinite lives in here.
92, 95, 98. I just
There we go.
After a long period of battles and adventures, the prophet spoke. Oh, grant me the mercy of the land. Oh, grant me the joy of the heavens. Release me from my yoke of iron. Thus shall our souls be saved. Forever and ever. Forever and ever. Those were the words I heard in the moon server. But why?
Alert. 2B has defeated the Goliath-class heavy weapon unit.
Ah, right. Okay, good.
Nine S.
Commander.
I'm sorry. You're needed back at command.
Understood.
You left quite a trail when you accessed the main server.
That's what I wanted to speak with you about, Commander. I found records stating that the Council of Humanity was established as part of Project Yorha, but I'd always heard it was the other way around. So did Yorha actually create the Council of Humanity?
Yes. We installed the Council of Humanity's server on the surface of the moon.
But that means...
Mankind no longer exists. In truth, humans never went to the moon at all. Any transmissions received from the moon are just dummy signals we set up in advance. The only thing there is a small bit of data relating to the human genome.
But why would you...
Humans were already extinct when the aliens attacked. All the details are stored on this memory chip. If you want to look at it, I won't stop you.
Top secret Project
You're
Yorha.
just giving me this? But why?
No one fights without a reason. And we need a god worth dying for. What path will you take? It's up to you to decide.
Why? Why did you have to die? It's not fair! My only brother. Damn them! I'll kill them! I swear I'll kill them all!
The human race is... gone. How do I tell 2B?
Emergency protocol, code F2. All Yorha members are to report to combat stations immediately. Repeat, emergency protocol, code F2. All Yorha members are to report to combat stations immediately.
Combat stations? I better get a move on.
Alert. Mission orders received. Rendezvous with and support Unit 2B near the Resistance camp.
Any details?
Large numbers of machine life forms are rampaging through the city ruins.
What? How? They're supposed to be weakened.
Cause unknown. Goliath-class enemies also confirmed. Immediate action advised. Contact from command. Alert status.
Shit is going down. And we just saw something then. A strange thing, a strange staticky figure. Next to the... I mean, it's not there now, but it was there. There was a strange staticky figure standing next to our jet. Just before we got into it.
You okay?
I wonder what that could
All
be.
communications are currently being jammed.
We better hurry.
Goliath-class enemy sighted.
Where's 2B?
2B's black box signal detected nearby. She is likely engaged in combat.
We found her.
You okay?
Good thing I landed that direct hit. Uh-oh.
You'll die. All of you are going to die!
You okay?
I'm fine. Let's take this bastard down.
Right. They're still coming? What do we do? There's too many.
2B? 2B, can you hear me? Our village is under...
Pascal? Come in, Pascal!
Shit!
And save Pascal again. At least this time we have the hacking, which will do a lot more damage.
Damn it! They're here too!
Than we were doing when we were fighting with melee.
Let's take these guys out first.
Oh, I wish we could see a health bar for this thing.
machines on the network all went berserk at the same moment. I think the unit presiding over them may have gone mad.
It's Eve. It's gotta be.
If we destroy this presiding unit, will it stop the rest?
Most likely, yes.
Pod, I need you to locate Eve's current position.
Location has been detected and placed on map.
We'll take care of Eve.
You just worry about keeping the village safe, okay?
Do be careful.
Now what? Ah, and here you are. I know you two feel the same. That this world is utterly meaningless.
As far as I'm concerned, my brother was everything. And now, everything must die! Why did you kill my brother?
Of course, being the most advanced machine, it's going to have one of the more painful hacking games. Right, so one hack takes about a fifth of his life off. Or maybe even a quarter. Because 2B is also hitting him as well. And there's a few seconds between the hacks. Two B is doing stuff.
Massive energy signature detected.
What is it?
The energy seems to be coming from a large number of linked machine life forms.
He's absorbing the life force of whatever's left on the network.
Damn it! We'll never get anywhere like this. I'm going to try hacking into Eve and shutting him down. Back me up, 2B!
On it.
And now we get the proper hack.
Shit! Stupid barriers!
Brother, oh, brother. Why?
I don't think it makes any difference which direction we go. Nope, they just converge. That's good.
I needed nothing else.
Make sure. No extra data to get.
What is this?
Alert. Disruption detected in Yorha Unit 9S's self-consciousness data. Corruption potential critical. Evacuation recommended.
Can't. Not when I'm this far in.
My brother was everything to me. My life was contained in our moments.
Alert. Corruption confirmed in Yorga Unit 9S's self-consciousness data. Immediate evacuation and treatment recommended.
Just a little more. If I can remove Eve's object control function.
Listen to me, Adam. I never disliked fighting, but I didn't want you to be hurt. And I especially didn't want to lose you. So let's go somewhere quiet. Together, my brother.
And there goes Adam. Again. Almost. Now we get the final struggle. Oh wait, that's not Adam. Adam. Hang on, no, I thought Eve was the one that died before. Have I been getting them mixed up all this time? I think I might have been getting them wrong way around here all this time.
Alert. NFCS destroyed. Close range combat no longer operable.
Nothing matters anymore! I can't give up.
Wow, it didn't even let us... Did not even let us dodge then.
Nothing matters anymore!
That's nice, no, but where's our body? Yes, we want the plug-in chips back, thank you. We can't currently hack either.
It's over.
Hey Marla, welcome in. You just caught the ending of the second time round. We've still got 3 left to go, but still, there's an ending.
I really screwed up.
The femboy's going a little bit evil.
I must have been correct.
How was your stream?
Detached from the network.
No.
Playing anything fun?
It's okay. I can always reload my backup data from the bunker.
But you'll lose you. The you that exists at this very moment.
Guess so. But we can't upload this corrupted data to the bunker. So...
9S.
Please, Toby. I want you to do this for me.
9S, now is not the time to be asking 2B to indulge in your kink of choking. Oh, and that's different. They weren't there the last time we played, and last time we got this ending. We have 2 strange young girls in red dresses. I wonder what that could be about. The second weird graphical anomaly we've seen since 9S first had his weird epiphany with the data.
It always ends like this. There's still some alive. Goddamned machines! Is this a message? The data transmissions, they're resonating with each other.
Hello Marla, welcome back. I thought you were a bit quiet. I had asked how your stream went. Oh, no worries. I know at the end of streams people disappear quickly to go get a drink.
Next thing I knew, my sense of self was regenerated over the surrounding network. Having multiple selves fused together like this is a pretty valuable experience, so I wanted to record it. But I couldn't access any storage areas yet, so I just multiplexed it over the memories of some nearby enemies so that when I returned to my own body,
Yes.
9S, shut up. Stop with your jargon.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so, the final battle with Adam and Eve came to an end. This battle will likely have a great effect on the outcome of the war. 2B and I, our battle will continue for some time to come. But that's another story for another day.
And that was the ending of Route B. Or not to be, as the ending was named. Again, the beautiful ending song that has about 15 different versions, because they have them done in like every language. All of the main languages have got, like, there's a French version, an English version, I think a German version, and also a version that is in their own language. And I've listened to it that many times that I have the actual English words going through my head right now, and it's still a lovely song. It is called Weight of the World. Highly recommend listening to it. Yeah, the people that do this music are incredibly good. The entire soundtrack, as always, every single time I play this, every stream we've done it, I have to gush over the music. It's gorgeous.
Recover designated items.
And yep, it's game with end credits. Wait, you're letting us buy stuff at this point of the game? I'd never tried that before.
Hey, 2B, I was waiting for you. I needed to give you this.
You needed to give us a large recovery, a media attack up, a speed salve, and an E-drug.
Say, 2B.
Why did you need to give us that, 9S?
No, never mind. Just be careful.
Planning preparations complete. Confirmed equipment delivered to quarters.
We also have mail. Will it not actually let us read the mail at this point? No, it won't. And this is what we're going to start getting from Route C onwards.
The pain of having your homeland stolen. We will never give up our struggle. We will take back the seas, the skies, the land.
Damn it, Poplar and Devler.
Our world from the scourge of the machines. We will not fail in this mission. Here and now, we will put an end to this goddamn war. Glory to mankind. Glory to mankind.
Yet we have Route C and Route D opening up to us now. Yes, please save. We got... Yet Route C. There are... Well, technically, there are 26 endings. But there are 5 main endings, A, B, C, D, and E. We just finished Route B, which was our second playthrough on stream. Route C carries on from because Route A you play as 2B, Route B you play as 9S, but it's the same story, you just play from a different perspective. From Route C onwards, it now progresses past what we've already seen. So we start to see more stuff. So rather than having to replay through all the stuff we've already done, we'll get to see more bits. And yet 26 hours into the game and we've only got through 2 of the main routes so far. So we've got at least another 26 hours to go, if not more. Because luckily with Route C and Route D, you don't have to play through the whole thing again. You can use... I think once you've completed one or the other, you get the option of chapter select. So you can just replay the final chapter and choose the other options. And then once we've done C and D, that will open up Route E for us, which is the final canon ending. Assuming we can get all the bits done, I think, until then. I think you have to get all the side quests and everything unlocked. I think. I do need to double check on that. Because it might be... I know that's what it was in the first game anyway. You needed to have everything unlocked and everything upgraded. None of them are happy, technically. This is Nier. No one gets a happy ending in Nier. No one gets a happy ending. The best you can hope for is you have a quick death. But usually things are depressing in this game. And bearing in mind, in this playthrough we have found out humanity is already all dead. So everything that we've been fighting for the past 2 runs, meaningless, because we're not protecting anyone. Because the humans are not there to protect anymore. It was a lie. We've also met Emil a few times, who, on the outside of things in this game, just looks like a weird, rolling, talking head that attached himself to a car to be a shop vendor. But if you've played the first game, you know he used to be human 26,000 years ago. He is immortal. In the proper sense of the word, he physically cannot die. He cannot be destroyed. And he was 14 when that happened to him. I think 14, possibly 15. He was very young when he became immortal. And when he turned into the weird head. Yeah. The Nier games are some of the best games I've played. I mean, I have picked up Nier Replicant to play on stream again. I mean, I saw a Let's Play of Gestalt years ago. That's how I know the story of the first game. I have not yet played it myself. But it was on sale about a week ago. So naturally, I bought it as a birthday present to myself. So at some point, probably not after... When we finish Nier Automata, we'll probably move to something else for a bit first and get something light-hearted in the place. Just because I think after 48 hours of depression, we will need something funny. Or at least something that you can laugh at me being really bad at. But then at some point, I would like to do Nier, the first Nier on stream. And since we can't get access to Nier Gestalt unless I go out of my way to buy a PlayStation 2? 3? I forget which it was on. I would need to either do that or emulate it to get Gestalt. They only ported the replicant version to Steam. Which is a shame. But what can you do? But I think since we've managed to get a nice stopping point with it being one of the actual endings, that just happens to be in line with when I normally close stream anyway, so that was perfect timing. So let's see who is online. Mitchie's still drawing. Casita's on. Fromage is on. Let's drop a raid to Casita. So, as always, thank you everyone for watching. It's been fun. Tomorrow we'll carry on with more of this, since yesterday we did the Void Train bit. So we were a little out of whack this week, but that's fine. We'll still get a couple of episodes of Nier in. But until then, have fun. And say hi to Casita for me. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.